We all love LTE and we use it on a daily basis while on the go. Advancements in the technology behind the long-term evolution standard, resulting in transfer rates reaching 150 megabits per second, made LTE a viable alternative to broadband internet access. In this video, I'm checking out an LTE router from my networking ally Zyxel. The Zyxel LTE3302 comes with a 5V 2A power adapter, a network cable, and a quick start guide. It's actually a pretty compact, smart-looking device, measuring 13 by 13 by 4.5 centimeters. The button on top turns the Wi-Fi on and off and triggers WPS to connect client devices if you press it and hold for 3 seconds. Up front, there's a row of status LEDs. At the back, you'll find 2 network ports, optional antennas mounting points, a power switch, and a SIM card tray. The bottom surface has some air vents and a removable rubberized cover for the optional 28 mAh battery. The setup is very straightforward. Eject the SIM card tray, pop in your SIM card, and slide the tray back in. Note that the tray was designed for a large SIM card, so you might need a micro or nano SIM card adapter, which you can get for next to nothing, or consider it the greatest excuse to buy a 3D printer so you can print one yourself. Connect the power, push the power button, and you're pretty much done. Once the router boots up, you can connect to it either using WPS or by typing the default password that's printed on the sticker on the bottom. For your convenience, I would suggest changing it to something easier to remember. You can do it by navigating to 192.168.1.1 IP address and logging in using default login credentials. The user interface looks modern and clean, although it could use some minor improvements in the user experience department. The Zyxel LTE3302 draws very little power, so little that you can power it from your regular power bank or optional dedicated battery. This comes in handy when you need to keep your kids entertained on those long car journeys, or maybe you organize an outdoor event and you want to provide Wi-Fi to your guests. Just make sure that you don't invite more than 32 people. The router supports seamless switching between 4G LTE, DCH-SPA, 3G, Edge and GPRS, so you can use it pretty much everywhere where there is the slightest network coverage. The onboard Wi-Fi module operates at 2.4 GHz and is 802.11n compliant, ensuring more than enough bandwidth to stream Netflix and YouTube in 4K or play online games. Wi-Fi range indoors with the built-in antennas is pretty decent. The 2.4 GHz signal penetrates the walls pretty good, even those made of reinforced concrete. Outside, when there's no obstructions, you can get strong Wi-Fi signal in 40 to 50 meters radius. My Xiaomi Mi Mix 2 smartphone connects to the router at around 70 megabits per second, which is above the average of the real-life performance of 802.11 devices at 2.4 GHz. I wasn't able to squeeze the most out of the LTE modem, as the LTE network here in the capital city of Poland is quite crowded, but it did perform noticeably better than the one integrated into my smartphone. Another great use for the Zyxel LTE3302 is a backup to your broadband connection. Simply switch it to bridge mode, connect it to the secondary WAN port on your router, and set up the failover so the internet connectivity is served by the Zyxel's LTE modem the moment your main connection goes down. A little turn-off for a power user is that the wired network connection is rated at only 100 megabits per second, but the LTE3302 is an entry-level device, so this shouldn't bother 99% of users. The Zyxel LTE3302 is a very versatile device. It can serve LTE internet at your home, and it's small enough to pack it up and take it with you wherever you go and maintain connectivity while it's powered off of a power bank. It's a really solid entry-level LTE router. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.